Typically, we don't invest in a solo founder. Arun being a solo founder, we were little reluctant on that part. But the idea was so great. The idea was to save a few unborn lives. Given the lifestyle today, the high-risk pregnancies have increased. We thought this is a bigger problem and the problem will become larger in coming days. So the thought of saving somebody's life inspired us. Interaction with Arun, what he was building, really helped us come to the conclusion that yes, we should back you.
So Rajesh ji come from a huge amount of experience from the investment banking. Have done a lot of past investment, merger and acquisition in past, and now runs this angel network called O2 Angel Network. O2 means oxygen here, Rajesh ji.
Yes,
So O2 Angel Network, they have actually invested in Janitri almost 2.5-3 years back during the time of Shark Tank.
Before the Shark.
Before the Shark Tank actually. Before the Shark Tank have come, O2 Angels have invested in us. So we are actually happy to have the partners like O2 Angels and Rajesh ji. So here, I mean, why this perspective matters as a founder, as an investor and as all team members. So you should know the different perspective of it, what we are building, why we are building, and why investors also plays an important role in this whole journey. So Rajesh, the first question is very fundamental. We called as a startup instead of a company. For what reason?
Thanks Arun and thanks team for being here. Coming to the first fundamental question, why you are being called a startup. So I have a one-liner for that. All startups are company, but all companies are not a startup. A startup solves a problem. The problems could be existing one or a new problem. Solution could be an existing one in a better fashion or an altogether new way. Typically, we don't invest in a solo founder. Arun being a solo founder, we were little reluctant on that part. But the idea was so great. So when he talked about what he's building, the idea was to save a few unborn lives. It's not about just life, but unborn life. I mean, and anyone lives, that's a very, very important phase. And given the lifestyle today, the high-risk pregnancies have increased. We thought this is a bigger problem and the problem will become larger in coming days. The thought of saving somebody's life inspired us. Interaction with Arun, what he was building, really helped us come to the conclusion that yes, we should back you.
Great, thank you for this. So I think my another fundamental question is that from the investor perspective, so you bet on early stage startups. So they generally bet on deep tech startups and Janitri is one of them. So you bet on early stage startup, right? And there is a high risk, high gain calculation behind it. There is a lot of calculation you as an investor doing before investing in early stage. You know the ROI, you know what kind of an outcome. Why youngsters should bet on early stage startup working with them?
Very interesting question. So for us, DeepTech is a very simple. There is a hardware, there is a software. So if the hardware is working, we know the softwares are working. And as an investor, what I do, whether I invest in any company, we have invested in a D2C company also. On the investment, what we do is that in our balance sheet, personal balance sheet, we write that value as zero. And the purpose of writing that value as a zero is very simple. We believe that this zero will be added on the right side, so it becomes 10x, but not 1 but 2, so it becomes 100x. So whatever amount we are invested, we believe that it's going to give us a return of about 100 times. And that's why we are investing into earlier stages. And we are very happy with what you have achieved. So the idea is to not only to make money, but 20 years down the line, if someone is writing a book on Janitri, they should say O2 Angel was there, who have actually were the first investor. And on that count, when Arun went to a Shark Tank, Namita, the caption said, Namita said, "Ye mera deal hai." I always say to somebody, yesterday only I was saying to somebody, who will tell Namita, deal to hamara tha. Because if you see Arun getting on a negotiation table, he have not budged rupee one. The very fact that we were there, we have given the commitment that we are investing, and Arun have been able to negotiate the deal so very well. Otherwise, the first one was 15 crore or something what Namita quoted. So that's the way we look at, and we believe you guys are actually true faces of Janitri now. Arun, what he has to do, he has done a large part of it. Now you guys are the investors, and if you work hard, I come from equity background. I have done 70 IPO. I know the value of equity. Many of you may not understand ये तो paper है. So if you are there for a long haul, and I am sure you will make a lot of money, and this company will grow. Today you are what, 70 odd guys? You will grow to 700 at some point of time, 7,000. You think about it, when there will be 700 people, you won't be doing this work what you are doing currently. You will be evaluated to a next level and the next level. So the organizational growth will happen with you people, and that's why it's always better to stick to one organization. So before starting O2 Angel, I stayed in an organization for 10 years. It was so very difficult for me to leave that organization. I mean, was interacting with the founder every day. It's not an easy to interact with a founder in any company. If you were working in a Flipkart for that matter, or Ola for that matter, I don't think you would have this opportunity to get a perspective like this and walk into the Aruns to ask for your problems. So access to the founder is very, very important, because he is the thinking. I mean, every time something or other is going on in his brain, it's a knowledge firepower. It's up to you to utilize it.
Great. So 70 IPO experience. So we do not need to worry. We just need to keep growing. Rajesh will take care of IPO.
So I will just add before you ask question. The whole purpose of investing in any company is that I will do the IPO. So that's the thought process. So by doing 70 IPO, I have actually done PhD in the IPO. Learning and unlearning should happen. So what the best way to unlearn? Go back to the kindergarten. And that's what I did. From doing IPO, I went back to angel investing. Started investing in a few companies. Then we started creating portfolio, and today we have 25 portfolio companies. All of them are in the DeepTech. You all can visit o2angels.net to see our portfolio.
By the way, O2 Angels are also completing 4 years. So Rajesh ji is here celebrating 4 years for O2 Angels as well. When is the anniversary?
21st. So we are incorporated on, COI age of 21st September 2021.
So Rajesh ji, from the investor perspective, you have invested in Janitri. So why do you think Janitri have a potential to actually become a big company? Like, is this something which you think it's a category creation, or do you think a problem is big?
So I will come to giving this answer directly. I will give you indirectly. So I have done an IPO for a company called Kernix Microsystem. This company makes anti-collision devices. If you have seen recently a video where Aswani Vaishnavji, the railway minister, was traveling in a train engine, another engine was coming from the other side, and he could do so because both the engine were equipped with the anti-collision devices called Kavach. Now, I did that IPO in 2005. Every year, the stock will go up on anticipation that this year we will get the order. It took 14-15 years. For information purpose, all Konkan Railways devices are equipped with anti-collision devices. Hence, there is no accident news in that. But other places, accidents do happen. It took about some 12-13 years for a railway design and safety organization to give the certification for a device which has been working very well for 10 years. So that was a category creation. First order, large order they got, which was far higher than their total revenue for 10-20 years. Now coming to Janitri, it is a category creation. Given the JNG, the pricing point, the solution you are providing, we don't have access to granny and nanny now. We are more dependent on nannies these days. So these difficult phases is very, very difficult time. And you need an external equipment. Think of a product like a blood pressure machine. You have mercury-based blood pressure machine 20 years back, or maybe a little earlier, 23, 24 years back. 2007-8 onwards, most of the influential guys started having the BP machine. Now most of the houses where you have someone with a 50 years plus, you have a BP machine. So BP machine created a category. Then came something like ECG machine, a small size. This is something which is not a everyday use, a particular period use, but this will become a fast reality. In fact, that's my firm belief. going forward in marriages, people will gift these products to newlyweds. So that's what I am looking at, the consumer part of it. So it will become it is a category creator. For a simple reason, you have made a bulky devices small. It's not that the devices are not available. Devices are available, but it's a pretty bulky, pretty costly, not easy to use. So if any deep tech which is going to disrupt the market need to be consumer friendly. It should save time, and obviously it need to be cost effective, which I think Janitri is doing all three, is passing through all three parameters.
Great. So from my side, I'll ask the last question, then we will open for the team. So what do you see? You have seen many startups failure. You have seen many IPO, many successes in this ecosystem. According to your observation and according to your stats, what are those three factors which contributes towards the startup success?
I think going by Vidya Balan thing, honesty, and honesty. Be truthful to yourself, you will conquer the world. So whatever you are doing, do with a complete heart. Feel as if this is your company. So I have worked 20 years in various organizations. Even at the junior most level, when I was in Bob Capital Market in 2004, when I was doing Bank of Baroda FP of 2000 crore in 2004, where I was deputed at Bank of Baroda head office, and Mundraji, who was the treasury head, who went on becoming Deputy RBI Governor, I worked with him. He was in a PSU and he could have left the office at 6 o'clock. No one would have stopped him. For 4 months, I traveled with him and not a single day I left. We left the office, Bank of Baroda head office, before 11 p.m. Next day, he was in office at 9 a.m. sharp. That's what is required. See, if you are not feeling well, inform, but don't lie. You just tell HR, I want some more time, I want some energy, rather than saying I'm not feeling well. So this is more hampering yourself. Be very truthful to yourself. If you are truthful to yourself, you will be truthful to your organization, and organization will grow. If organization grow, you grow, and if you grow, as an investor, I will be most happier person because my investment will grow. But that's a secondary part. It's not about that I'm too worried about my investment. Having said that, I've already written off in my balance sheet. But we are very happy with the growth in the company and the numbers they have shown. All because of you guys, I think. So a round of clap for you guys.
Yeah.
Because without this, I don't think we would have been in this position. So this is not a small achievement which you guys have made possible.
So I think I was just give you one small example of this truthfulness and which stuck me. So one of my friend one day asked me, yeah, you keep traveling a lot for work. So when you go to your home to meet your parents, for you it's very easy to book your ticket from your company. Yes, it is very easy. But then I will be fooling myself, right? It's just a matter of 5,000 rupee of booking ticket from company, right? But if it is my personal work and if I book it from company, it is like I'm fooling myself. So all of these small things matter. Number two is, yes, there are ideas which are there available in kilos bhav, and it's all about execution, and execution can be done with the great team. So we have a great team. So now open to you. You can ask any question, anything which you want to know from investor.
Now the question is, बिल्ली के गले में घंटी कौन बांधेगा? Always use this opportunity to ask.
Yes. Don't be shy.
Yeah.
So you must have made like 100 investments. And what happens? As you could have forecasted it, as you would have thought that this startup will go beyond your imagination or expectation, but it doesn't happen like that. Then what do you do after that, or how do you take it when everything is beyond your control?
So on an angel side, we have invested in 25 companies, and company will fail, founder doesn't fail. The point is that are we able to take care of investors? That's the last word. Employees first. Are we able to get them placed somewhere if things are not going as per plan? Are we able to take care of their finances for period when the company is in a bad shape? When company is in a bad shape means the cash flow has got in a problem. That means invariably salary is delayed, right? And this is one of the biggest headache in any startup. I have always advised company to have a small pool of money. So every month a small pool collected by some portion by employee, some portion by employee. So in case of a bad phase, so some money is available, and all of you don't need a salary every month. Some of you desperately need. Those who need desperately should get access there, so that you guys are taken care of. See, if you are under pressure, the performance will be hampered, because when you are thinking on 28th या salary day, I don't know what the salary day, 31st या 2nd है, whatever it may be, on 28th 2 तारीख को salary आएगा कि नहीं आएगा, you are not working, you are worried about the salary part of it. That has to be sorted. As an investor, whenever there is a bad time, we always ask founders to speak to us as much as possible. We are happy to come and help you talk to the employee at that point of a time. Also help financially. In one of our previous company where things were not good, help few of the employees, gave my personal loan. I'm there to there. So investors like us are there to help you. You need to have trust. Bad time will come. So life is like, if you have all gone to sea, you have seen the waves. It will go up, come down, go up and come down. Which phase we are. So if things have gone bad, it's a good thing. From there it will come up. But it's all required trust. For any organization where the cash flow is not there, and the founder need to decide between paying for the raw material and employee. Until unless you have a raw material, you can't generate cash. If employees support for 20 days, I think it's you can turn around. There was a movie by Amir Khan and Juhi Chawla where they have to manufacture the shirt. So that's, I don't remember the movie name, but there the employee actually helped get the target. So you as an employee can help a founder in a lot many different way. In one of the organization, actually employees have put in their own money to save the company. It could be in form of equity, it could be in a form of a debt. And if you pay the organization 10,000 rupees, be assured you are going to get 12,000 rupees. Time frame could be whatever. So even if it is a 1 year time frame, 20% return, tell me which instrument, financial instrument gives you. No financial instrument will give you. So yes, sometimes founders also need support, and we are there to support them. We don't leave last stone unturned to save a company. Only thing is that founders should not give up. So we had a very bad we are very proud of that company. There is a company called Urban Matrix. We invested in 2 rounds. They were drone manufacturers, and it was not a runaway hit. They had enough of cash. 3 founders. We were very happy about it when we get a 3 founder, because if you see 3 पहिए वाली जो ऑटो होती है, कार से बहुत तेज चलती है भीड़ में. So we were very happy about it. And when there are 3, decision making is, in case of a conflict, decision making is easier. 2 coming on one side, decision is made, right? But unfortunately they decided to bind up, and we tried to do whatever we can. We got some partial return of our money, but still we are supporting the founder today. Any employee talking to us, we are supporting to them. So we are there to support. Hope I answered your question. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you mentioned you have helped 17 companies and 17 IPOs. So what is the stage or the condition of the company that we should start with, or going IPO, or thinking about that?
So theoretically speaking, any company can go for IPO. Practically speaking, there are 2 different kinds of IPO. What I have done is a main board IPO. In those days, SME IPO were not there. So I have done a smallest IPO of 12 crores in 2004. That was also a mid-cap IPO, mid-size IPO. So the stage is when you are reached a certain milestone. Like the milestone could be something like 50 crores of a turnover. With the 50 crores of a turnover, you could raise about 30-40 crores. Depending on which industry you are. If it's in the trading industry, with the 50 crores you can't raise 10 crores also. But if you are in a deep tech, with the 50 crores you can even raise 100 crores also. It's all about the making the picture, big picture, where it will be. So investment is not based on what it is today, but what it will be 5 years down the line. The painting you are the founders trying to portray. So given the regulatory requirement, most of the companies are in today's date are actually IPO ready because your ROC filings are up to date, your IT filings are up to date, your GST filings are up to date. Most of the transactions are online, so more or less you are IPO ready. And if you are compliant, people like me can make the document in 30 days. Best I have done in 15 days. Now I have taken a challenge that 7 days. I have taken a challenge of doing it in 6 days, which I will do at some point of time. But 7 days is too less of a time to do the diligence, document, writing everything. I mean, you see it's a 200-page minimum, and it's a good document to read. If any one of you to get the perspective on the industry, there is a chapter of an industry in that. Few of the medical devices company IPO have happened. You can go on a SEBI website, read it about it. Try it. So it's a very good document, a very informative document. Very bland, मजा नहीं आता है, but ठीक है. अभी थोड़ा better हो गया है. Earlier they were not allowing us to put a picture also. Now they are allowing us to put pictures. So there is no ideal time for doing IPO. Whenever you feel like you should do it, but on a preparation part of it, I always suggest that every year you should get a external DD done, so that any lacuna in the filing is taken care of, and if there is the penalty is lower. Hope I answered your question. Yes, ma'am.
Whenever you are going to invest in any company or any company is coming to pitch for an investment, for they tell their story about themselves, about the company. So what are the things that you look into that company, the founder, that help you decide whether to invest or not invest in the company?
So I as an investor is essentially in a business of saying no. So in a month I get about 300 to 500 odd pitch decks or idea, either through email, either through some connects on a WhatsApp or going to various events. Out of 500, 585 are rejected. Rejected for simple reasons like they have written Bangalore B in a small caps, small region. Because I have to reject. How many companies I am going to invest out of 500? 1 or 2. So 15 companies, 10 to 15 companies will be evaluated for the next phase, where I will have a various rounds of a meeting discussion. We try and do 3-4 rounds of a meeting with the founders at a different time or in a different mode, different setups, to understand more about the founder's nature. As a founder, he is in the driver's seat. We all are co-passengers. He will decide the destiny, whether to go to Chennai or to Hyderabad, which expressway to take, or wherever. Or he will decide to go to Delhi also. So he is the guy. We are there, a helping hand, co-passenger. Right? So I look at a founder very, very closely because it's a very early stage. What is his thought process? And as a founder, you need to pivot. So we have known YouTube was never to be like YouTube, or Facebook was never born like this. They changed over a period of a time. That's okay. The question we ask is whether the founder has the ability to take that change on a face value. Because it's my idea. My ego will come. Boss, ये तो मुझे करना है. If that happens, company fails. But founders are smart enough after doing 3-4 years hard work, they are not able to crack. Crack means you've developed the product, but you are not able to sell it. The customer are saying that the prices are very high, reduce the prices. You are not able to reduce the prices. You are not able to find that technology to reduce the prices. You are not able to apply that mind. Better to do something else. Or you are not able to pass the regulatory requirement. Regulators are saying you do this, I want this standard. You are not able to match that. It's better to say, okay, let's take a break. I mean, I will come take it this to those guys. I mean, when you were in college, not college, 12th, and you wanted to go to engineering or IIT. First attempt, no IIT. So our time we were allowed unlimited IIT. Now I think the attempts have been reduced to reduce. So there were people who were doing for 7 years. 7 years is a pretty long period of time. First attempt, second attempt, maybe third attempt. That's it. 3 बार में नहीं हुआ तो नहीं हुआ. I mean, if you have a very firm belief नहीं यार थोड़ा सा से बच गया है, fourth attempt ले लो. But I don't think third के बाद कोई जगह है. First and second is good. So उसके बाद you know कि नहीं हो रहा है. Let's try and build differently, something else. So that should be the way.
When you invested in Janitri, that time Janitri was more the first into B2B, and now we're also exploring B2C. So which segment do you think would grow in the future, the B2B segment or B2C segment?
So as an investor, I need to paint a picture which is as good as founders can paint. And when we were investing, we were very sure that there will be a B2C component will be coming in. And I believe that these will be off-the-shelf product like a blood pressure machine. Which segment will grow? I think 60-40, 40-60 will be the ratio in my mind.
Time will tell.
Time will tell. Could be 35-65 also or anything. So that's all dependent on the demand side of it. So there is the falling mass creates its own speed, right? So if it is become a fad, like an Apple phone, everyone will buy it, will want to buy it, and then you will probably able to price it at a higher prices, right? And so the B2C component will become larger. And see, the brand is created by B2C, not by B2B. In a medical devices, BPL products are there. None of you would be aware of that. BPL is one of the largest supplier of medical devices in India, domestically. But none of us are, we know about Siemens, right? Siemens care. But Siemens is known for something else. Medical devices is a very small portion for them. So, but the brand is created by B2C and it's required a lot of hard work, but it pays you very handsomely. Because the referral business when comes, that's where you get the, because the CAC will come down for you on a B2C side because of the referral. See here, there is no question of a repeat. I mean, very rare chance of repeat purchase. So product repeat is there. So when we talk about repeat, we are talking about the same products, right? There is no, I mean, I don't see any reason for a repeat, but but yes, referral is there. So that will bring you a lot of business. And as you grow a little larger, you will see the impact. Another 30-40% growth in your revenue. That will pull another 30% with a little of a hard work. So thoda hard work for this year, another 6 months, and achieve a great number जो business plan के हिसाब से है. I will not go into that because हो सकता है हमको अलग बताया हो, आपको अलग बताया हो. I don't want to create confusion, but I'm sure both will be the same, but try and achieve that. So on a target, recently I was some place. So there is a one liner in Gujarati. Anyone Gujarati here? From Gujarat? So you will understand. Nissan chuk maaf, nichu Nissan nahi maaf. No. So Gujarati nahi hai phir. So that means you are allowed to miss the target, but you are not allowed to aim lower. I will repeat. You are allowed to miss the target, but not allowed to aim lower. When you aim higher, you stretch yourself. When you stretch yourself, even if you fail, you have gained more than what you were looking to achieve in the initial stage. Right? So, like, and this, if you put that into life perspective, so if you are using in a high-rise building a staircase, if you are capable of going to 3, try 4, 5, 6, or marathon. Best example, so try to go, if you think you can do 6, enroll for 10. More likely or not, you will walk through the 10 kilometers. That will give you a confidence, yes, I can do it. And if you have that confidence, I can do it, you will do it. But if you don't have the confidence, you will, that's very unlikely. I mean, if you are not able to make castle in the air, making on the earth is very, very difficult. Keep dreaming. And dream is good. Dream is not in the sleep. But someone famous has said, dream will not allow you to sleep. But have full sleep in the night. Come office fresh mind. Don't sleep in the office. But I think I will request Arun to have a sleeping pod like Japan has. So Japan, every office, the chairs are foldable and they are allowed to nap for about 10-20 minutes.
Great. So I think interest of time, and so I hope you get the perspective, different perspective, like investors' perspective, and why we are all here. And I'm sure you all know the Janitri's vision as well, which I keep saying again and again and again. Thank you, Rajesh ji, for bringing your perspective. Thank you very much. So please, clap for Rajesh ji. I hope this can take us and motivate us and everybody, bringing more and more entrepreneurial side of theirs into the Janitri. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Arun.
Thank you.